I'm like 4 days behind all the new developments within the world of Titanfall and Apex. I apologize. I've been buried in books the past week. Midterm season has me in a goddamn chokehold right now. But there's more Titanfall 3 teasing coming after the reveal of Apex Legends Conduit. Again, I'm very late to this, I apologize, but I do want to weigh in on it regardless. And this tease comes in the form of a new message within the Advocate Network in Titanfall 2. If I'm understanding all this correctly, the Advocate Network message is absolutely not something that changes often, at all. So this is sufficient hopium, if I'm being honest. Some of you who watch this channel are probably having a little giggle right now, because I quite literally just made a video about how EA did EA things, and all of this might have just been blue balls to reveal Conduit and Apex, but I'm trying my best to remain neutral in terms of whether or not I think Titanfall 3 is going to happen. I really don't want to come into this community 7 years late and start spreading misinformation, but I also do want to be sort of a one-stop shop for everybody to just come and see both sides of the fence here and digest the viewpoints of hopium and pessimistic. So, the new network message in Titanfall 2 is a biggie. It reads, "Receiving encrypted message, transmission to pilot failed." So it looks like Respawn does have more up their sleeves. Again, we're mere days away from the anniversary of Titanfall 2. So here's what the optimistic side of me is thinking. Remember this? The post-credits for Titanfall 2, BT's trying to send a message to Jack Cooper through Morse code or binary code. Someone's gonna have to clear that up for me because I know nothing about that stuff. Anyway, maybe it's possible that this failed transmission is yet another one from BT himself, or it's not, and it's something entirely different. But I read the comments on my most recent video, and I made a point about Conduit being one of the very few direct references to Titanfall. I did mention, and will do so again, I know absolutely nothing about Apex Legends, so don't use me as a reliable source for lore and past seasons. However, I was told that there have been quite a few direct Titanfall references, including Ashe and Valkyrie. I recall seeing Northstar in some animated short as well, so it's very clear that the events of Titanfall are still more or less relevant within Apex Legends, as they do share a universe. However, no other legend within Apex has had quite the build-up that Conduit has had. Despite other characters having direct ties to the events of Titanfall, nothing else in the past has warranted the fix of Titanfall 2 servers or a new Advocate Network message. So it's pretty clear that Respawn is actively trying to bring more hype to the Titanfall scene with Conduit, but it remains to be seen if this is just a Conduit marketing scheme to feed off of the draining souls of Titanfall fans, or if a third game's actually coming. But maybe Conduit having such deep roots in the Frontier Wars and all the extra zest that Respawn seems to be adding to this whole thing with the revival of Titanfall 2 is a tactic to spark more interest in Titanfall from the Apex community, and they plan to drop the hardest beat of all time with a Titanfall 3, or sort of a combination of both. Maybe Titanfall Legends has been secretly revived behind the scenes at Respawn. Maybe Conduit is going to be a character within that game. Maybe she'll find BT. Maybe old man Jack Cooper will come and be her mentor. Maybe Conduit is entirely irrelevant. It all remains to be seen, but if nothing is revealed by the 27th, it might be time to blow out the candle. Until then, we wait. Let me know what you think of this whole thing. I absolutely love seeing some of the debates in the comments because it is genuinely nice to see such a passionate community still active after so long, especially after all you've been through. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Take it easy, my friends. I'll see you in the next one.